Today I'm playing without shoes. I'm just going socks only. So it's going to be nice and quiet. Oh my God, Sean! Please keep it down. I'm going to be soft stepping with some soccos, and we're gonna appreciate the music, and just generally chill out. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, dude, Kirby, that's absolutely fine, man. I mean, it does suck for a lot of people being on the other side of the world. I mean, I feel the same pain. Like, every time a streamer in the US goes live, I pretty much have to either stay up really late, get up really early, have a day off work, or something else in between. And it sucks, but I totally feel your pain, man. Still, glad to have you around. I hope at the very least this stream helps you sleep better at night, since a lot of people use this as sort of a sleep aid. And I sort of want to help with that. Oh my God, please. And I'm going to help with that by doing my best to not yell. And yeah, we're just gonna play the game and have fun. Okay, good. Alright, I just need to get better at dodging these rockets though. Whoa! I think I'm dead. Yeah. Hey Jamaican Bacon, hey Cloud Brigand, hey Thunder Thomas, how are you guys? And I'll do my best not to slip. Actually, now that you mention that, slipping is a lot easier when I'm using socks. So I should really be careful. Whoa. Wow, if you fall down these pits, you're pretty much fucked. Alright, we're just gonna wait here for this. No, never mind, we won't wait. We won't wait. Dude, I'm so not used to how agile the rockets are in this game. In the original N, or at least I think in the original N, they had a much wider turning arc, and so it was a lot easier to dodge them. But with these ones, they really zero in on you. Alright, let's go. Okay, nice and chill. Nice and chill. Everything's chilling nice and chilling good. Alright, we're good. No fall damage today. Just gonna go here. We got every gold. Awesome. Oops. Binary Dragon, how are you? Oh dang, what makes it hard to sleep exactly? Do you just get captivated by what you're watching, or is it too loud, too busy? What normally stops you from sleeping, and what makes a stream easier to sleep to? Because for games like this, you can see everything's static on one screen. Oh god, that was close. Yeah, everything's static on one screen, so it's oh, they did not move how I thought they would. Hang on. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Dude, it's not a PeekingBoo stream without just an immediate contradiction to everything that I'm trying to say. Doing stuff on a dance pad, even after all these years, is it's a fairly mindless thing to do. I've reached the point now where I can talk while focusing on what I'm doing in the game. But as soon as something goes wrong and I have to accommodate for that, whatever I'm saying needs to immediately stop and get replaced with the word fuck. Are these I Want to Be the Guy's apples? They do look like it. In the original N, these were actually blue drones, and they had little dots for eyes instead of what looks like stems. But also, this game allows you to change your color scheme. So in this particular color scheme, they happen to look like the apples. But yeah, usually they take on a different color and I guess possibly look different as a result. This shouldn't be as hard as it is, to be honest. Oh, I get it. I get it. Alright, we're just gonna... Please don't hurt me. Thank you. Safe. Hey, Snowy. How are you? Dude, I've never been on the receiving end of that Twitch friend feature, where like, you know, one friend stalks another friend, and then they both friend in the same place. Oh god, everything is homing in on me. Alright, so what do we have here? We've got a bunch of... Can you stop? Just stop, stop! Alright, okay, we have a bunch of things that unlock doors. Gotcha. So ideally, I don't want to hit any of them. Oh, I don't even want to be over here. Alright, let's go this way. The thing is right there. Let's just do the easy ending. Nobody saw that? Yeah, good. This is fine. I didn't jump loud enough. Alright, let's jump a bit. Let's jump a bit louder. Alright, here we go. Still not loud enough. Maybe we'll just do a series of quiet jumps. Okay, that works. Nice quiet jumps. Loud noises are what wake you up big time. So like, okay, in terms of like translating, where am I? I'm there. In terms of translating that into my stream, like, does anything I do like suddenly wake people up? Because I know that sometimes when I'm playing, I'll just suddenly start yelling at the game. But I guess, oh shit. I guess that mostly comes down to the user's volume settings. Like, but I don't know. Like, I do often wonder whether or not, like, you know, some people enjoy falling asleep to the stream, but then at the same time, when they're trying to fall asleep to the stream, I suddenly wake them up with like a, fuck! Or, you know, just, oh god. You know, just something along those lines. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, everything's good. Everything is good in the hood. I'm gonna wait here. Thank you. Right, we're good. You PB today? Nice. What game do you play? Actually, I need to remember to rephrase that a little better. Oh, this isn't working again. Alright, we're using the arrow keys. Like, I really don't like saying to speedrunners, like, oh, what game do you play? Because it's like, it kind of treats it as like, you know, less of a, you know, less of like a speedrun and more of like a kid's toy. You know, in my opinion anyway, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm so condescending that like, I see it or feel it more than most people would. Oh god, I didn't see him until the last second, but we're okay. But yeah, what I meant is, what game do you run? Because you're a speedrunner. You're not just some kid playing games fast. No, sir. Oh, Majora's Mask, nice. I should have figured, you know, considering like you're friends with Sean, that, you know, everyone has like very similar interests with, you know, their own communities and stuff. Whoa, dude, they like bounce off you and shit. That's awesome. You're triggered by my wording? Oh, fuck, I'm so sorry. Oh, oh! Okay, this should be fine. But yeah, the thing I love about these end streams, for the most part anyway, you know, when I can actually read chat, is that like I actually have a chance to talk to people. When I'm doing the dance pad speedrun stuff, I feel like I have to quickly glance up, and then, you know, if I try to focus too much on the conversation, I start losing out on the gameplay, and if I focus too much on the gameplay, then the conversation suffers. But with here, like, because I'm dying so much and it doesn't... What is this? Yeah, because I'm dying so much and it doesn't matter. It's a good time. Right, we don't want that. We don't need it. Oh no, mistakes. There we are. Cool. So like after every stage, I can just look up. Oh, you're in Phil's Discord as well. Nice. It's funny. I haven't actually played all the way through anyway. I haven't played Ocarina of Time and I haven't played Majora's Mask. Like both of those games. Well, I've never played Majora's Mask at all. With Ocarina of Time, I'm actually playing it blind at the moment, and we're doing it once a week. And oh shit, dude, we finally got the homing drones. Cool. So the way these guys work is that as soon as you cross their line of sight, they head in the direction, you know, closest to you, I guess. So if you're above them, they'll dash upwards, and if you're beside them, they'll dash toward you. But they can't change direction until they hit a wall. So in that sense, you can manipulate them, which is great. For me, it's what do you play faster than most casual players, but still super slow? Dude, I totally feel you there, Binary Dragon. That's part of the reason I don't play with controller. Because, I don't know. I don't think I have enough, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess dexterity. Like, I don't feel like I have enough control over my own inputs with a controller to say, like, yeah, I can take this game seriously as a speed game. Alright, cool. But, you know, with Dan's pad, it's kind of like, well, you know, poor control is kind of expected. And the fact that you don't control quite as badly as what we expect, that's a good thing. You're really good at this game. So in that sense, it kind of strokes my ego a bit. Alright, Kirby, have a good sleep, dude. I hope you have an awesome night, and hope the day ahead is a promising one. I'm just expecting like one of these to be a homing drone of some sort. Okay. Whoa. Tell you what, man, when you hit these corners, he tips. Oh, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna get fucked? Oh, it goes around. Okay. Come on, you can do it. Alright, we'll do it short and slow. Anytime now. Anytime. Just gotta land at the front and run under. There he goes. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I imagine this is what practicing individual levels is like for speedrunners. Like, just... Dude. Like, you just reset the stage over and over, trying all different forms of the same movement to see what works. Yeah, okay, so then if you don't get ahead of this, you have to take the slow cycle back. Ah! Alright, let's try again. Okay, that works. Make it! Alright, I can get there. I can get there. We got a 140-120? Nice! So, with Majora's Mask, like, actually, what category were you running? Because I know with Zelda games there's a whole bunch of weird categories, but like, you know, how does that compare to like world record slash, I guess Sean's times if you're rivals or something like that? Can you please work? All right, there, that should be faster. Cool. Easy peasy. Do I have a PO box? I don't think I need slip guards, but actually that's really interesting that you can get them from a trampoline park. I'm not slipping or anything though, so I don't think I need to worry about that. But no, I don't have a PO box anymore. PO boxes in Australia actually cost a shitload of money. Like, I think it's something along the lines of like, I think it's upward of $10 a month or something like that. And you know, I never even publicly advertised that I had a PO box because, you know, I don't want to be one of those people that's like, hey, send me shit. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Alright, this is a little more tricky now. Of course I forgot the locks. I didn't mean to go left, actually. Any percent world record. Okay, so like being 10 minutes or so off world record isn't too bad. Like for anything that goes over an hour, like, you know, the requirements for that shit just really ramps up. Like, I don't have a decent time on Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows anymore, but oh crap, they spaced them out evenly. But like, because the runtime has gotten down to like 45 minutes or so, my time is like 3 or 4 minutes behind world record. So, you know, like, you double that total amount of time, and you know, you've got an hour and a half run, and then you're behind by like 7 to 10 minutes, and it's like, oh man, I guess I'm not as optimized as I thought, huh? And like with Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows, it became such a grind, and I knew I was reaching a point where like I could save about a minute in my runs, but it wasn't happening. And like, because I knew that I was also, you know, 3 minutes behind world record, and I couldn't see myself improving beyond that minute that I was saving, I just decided to drop the game. Because it stopped being fun. Like, what's that ticking? Oh, I just boxed myself in. Huh. Can I get out of here or no? No, sir. Sean's time is like 1:31. Okay, fair enough. I want to be the boo / I want to boo the guy. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be against it. I know that there is boo in a couple of games, a couple of fan games. But I mean, you know, what video game references aren't in I Want to Be the Guy fan games? Alright, let's go over the top here. Please, let's go over the top. I really like these stages where you can't go back the way you came. I think it's really creative. Cool. Oh, I have to go in there now. Jeez. Oh, they're regular drones. Dang it, dude. I hate these. And there I go. I'm totally dead. But yeah, Australia Post is absolutely ridiculous. I actually don't like sending things to people through the mail because it costs so much. I think even to send something like an envelope overseas cost me like $2.30. And that's not paying for the envelope. That's just for sending it. Like, then you have to spend like a couple of dollars on the envelope and possibly other shit. I can't remember. But it's really annoying. Alright, so we have to go all the way through here and then all the way back again. And every single thing is just ready to fuck you. Hello, Red Dragonite, how are you? Okay. Everything is golden. Alright. Alright, this is fine. No! Damn it, he fell down too late. This is so frustrating. So through here. I did this wrong. And the worst part is, when I'm trying to jump back, I'm gonna have to go through that little part at the top. So it's not gonna be easy. Dude, I hate this. Oh no! All I have to do, okay, all I have to do is just drop down the middle of them. Okay. Yeah, anything like that's shipping included with Australia, you basically know that they've jacked up the price so they can pay for the postage themselves. Alright, we're safe. Okay, all I have to do now is get this final jump. No problem, right? Wrong. It's very problem. Alright, we're actually going to drop through the top. And that way I can have a little more lenience on my way back. There we go. Oh, this won't work at all. Shit. Hey, Lucky. I'm just gonna... I may as well just do the jump, because I know that I can't make it back. Yeah. Ah, dang. Alright. So I want to go through here. Wait, no, that's also bad. Yeah, and that's bad too. Dude. Alright, over. There's pretty much only one way to do it. And that's fine. Okay, we don't go through there, we go up and over here. How are you today, Mr. Lucky? What? Okay, and through here. Cool. Alright, let's do it. That wasn't too bad. Yo, Snowy, thank you for the follow as well. I don't think I heard the notification, but I hope it went off. I'm doing pretty good. I'm really tired today, so I'm just going to be taking it easy. Did this change my color scheme? I think it did. Oh, that means I have to change it back again. But yeah, I'm really tired, so I don't know. Things are very slow today. But that's kind of good as well, because it means I get to chill. And yeah, so we're playing in socks, and we're just playing super quiet, and we're just having a nice casual conversation. Of course, anything that requires like a lot of coordination or like panic is I don't know, it kind of breaks my mind a bit. Like, just thinking about it, like, how would I react in a situation where oh my god, where I have to keep moving? Dang, that's a hard jump. Alright, it teaches you to do it there, like that. Oops. Okay, so we jump here, hit our head there. Come on, jump here, get there. I'm just trying to reach the second block instead of the first. Is that so much to ask? There we go. So again, hit your head on the block, stop in the middle. Oh, good. Alright, Snowy, have a good one, dude. Hope you sleep well. Levels are meant to be played in columns, not rows. Yeah. But where's the fun in that? No, I might change it up at some point. Because what tends to happen is that, like, I get to the very end column and it's really hard, and then I go back to the start and it's really easy. But that's kind of good as well. Like, it ramps... Well, I don't know, it depends on how you look at it. Like, you know, how can you truly define the order in which you're supposed to play the stages? Because, like, you know, with the columns, they go down by letter. And with the columns, they go across by number. But then with the rows, they go down by letter. And so, do you treat letters first or numbers first? Because alphabetically, you would treat numbers first. Which means that you would start on a letter and do all of the numbers of that letter before doing the next letter. But, I mean, you know, who's to dictate? I might mix it up once we get, like, halfway through C. We'll see. It also feels good to, like, do some really hard stuff and then get rewarded with some nice easy stages for a while. Well, you can't tell by difficulty until you've done them. Oh, they keep coming out. Like, you can't look at the level grid and say, yep, that's the difficulty scale, because you haven't played them yet. I love that emote. I just realized I didn't need to do any of this. I just need to go up to the top. See, that's what happens when I start looking at chat for a bit too long. I don't pay attention to the stage I'm doing, and I just try to get from one end to the other. Am I doing gold runs? No, I'm just playing. Like, sometimes if the level looks too easy, I'll try to get all the gold. Just cause. Alright. This looks exciting. Alright, that was fun. But yeah, I mean, there's no right or wrong way. It's like, as far as I can tell anyway, like, it's the sort of game where if one particular thing gets too hard, you can move on to another thing. And in that sense, it's okay. Can I just grab this and not pay attention to the gold? That would be really nice. Alright. Down. Cool. But you know that your info have a link to the old schedule. Wait, is it still linking to the old schedule? I thought I updated it, like... I know I updated it like a week ago. So wait, do you mean that you want it to link back to the old schedule that was on the spec.me page? Or do you want it to link to the new schedule, which is schedule.boo.amps? Sorry if I'm confused. It's just when you said change it back, I don't know if you mean like the original schedule or the new one. Oh, come on! That was that was in. All right, we're dead. Are you gonna pick on my pronunciation of schedule? Because that's fine. I know some people say schedule. Wait, it's a 404? What? Huh. Let me take a look real quick. Wait, I'm really confused then. Like, which website are you trying to access that's giving a 404? I missed the thing! Oh, and then problems. No, I don't, but English is a weird language. Just like you say the word basin, even though it looks the same as basil. You know, where the only difference is the letter N at the end instead of the letter L. Like, what's a 404? Twitch.peekingboo.com/schedule. What? I just went there. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's working for me. Like, maybe it's having some local server issues, I don't know, but it's working fine for me. Oh, this is tricky. You see the issue? Oh, okay, it's HTTPS. Alright, one sec. Let me change that. Alright, no more distractions. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll change the link afterwards. So, hey Taro. The command one. Oh yeah. No, that's fine. What browser are you using, if you don't mind me asking? Like, if you're on mobile, that might explain why. Because this is something that I remember looking into a while ago when I had an issue with links once before. And then I forgot about it until just now when it became an issue again. Basically, the way browsers work is that it will, you know, follow the link based on the information that's in there. And then if it reaches a dead end, it'll go, oh, well fuck, this is wrong. Let's try again, but without the HTTPS. And we'll just make it HTTP. And then if that returns something, we'll go there instead. So that's what my Chrome is doing. But different browsers or different settings might be affecting that. You're on Chrome? Huh. Weird then. But yeah, I clicked it from my panels and it works fine. But I know what the issue is, so I'll fix it after. But yeah, Taro, how are you, dude? No, Jamaican Bacon, that's not it at all. I don't actually have a secure server. All the boo.dance domain is just a redirect. But you can set it up. You can set it up as either a HTTP or HTTPS address, and it will redirect accordingly to, you know, an equal. What do you call it? An equal protocol. So like if I'm linking to, say, Facebook, which is a secure website, then I would have to link it, I'm pretty sure, with HTTPS instead of HTTP. But because my new schedule, unlike my old schedule, is not under a secure server, I don't need to do that, and that's why it's fucking up. You just fixed your sleep cycle? Nice, dude. Hopefully... Oh my god, I keep fucking this up. I've got to focus for a sec. But hopefully you can stick to that, man. Because I know that when you fuck up your sleep, everything just goes out of whack. Like, I work full-time, and I fuck up my sleep schedule on a Monday, and then I have to deal with it all week. I do really stupid things, like going to bed... Oh, really? Like, really stupid things like going to bed at 1 a.m. when I have to be up at 6 a.m. And it's like, bro, why would you only give yourself 5 hours of sleep? But, dang it. I've got to stop doing that. And I've got to stop doing that too. Alright. Let's just... You know what, let's just fall here. Let's just go for the long jump. Why do you want to wake Boo up? He's sleeping. What do I do for work? I'm what they call a performance analyst, which basically means that I run reports on the output and performance of the other people at my workplace and identify issues with, you know, not so much how they're working, but, you know, I identify issues with the amount of output that's coming out of them as a team. And so, like, I'm the kind of guy that will say, like, you know, this team is struggling. These people are probably the cause because of their output. That's the general thing, anyway. And it's kind of good, because I'm one of those people that is really critical of people, and so being in a position where I can say, hey, you suck. I don't know, it feels good. Oh, that was risky. Damn it. But yeah, because a lot of it is data analysis and running reports and stuff like that, it opens up a lot of opportunity. Why did I do that? It opens a lot of opportunity to do things with Excel and like VB scripting and stuff like that. And so you can start targeting other applications with custom scripts, and you know, you can automate the construction of data tables and all sorts of things like that. And then all of a sudden, the job that the last person was doing manually, you've suddenly done automatically. And so it takes all the thinking out of your job. And gives you a little more time to kind of think about other stuff, like streaming. So like a lot of my workday, at least in terms of the amount of thinking that I do, is mostly to do with my stream. I'm not really concerned or challenged by what I'm doing at work most of the time. Phew. Dude, Sly, what's for dinner, man? But in the same vein, I really like the work that I do. And I think a lot of it is because it's easy. Oh, okay, I can only jump on that once. Like, it's easy, and it's, you know, it's rewarding in a number of senses. You know what, I'll leave them. I'll leave them. Yeah, well, I don't automate other people's jobs, I just automate a lot of the shitty stuff in my job. So like, obviously, you know, when you're looking through the work that other people have done, you can't just run a script through it and say, yep, that sucks. You do have to manually look at stuff, but once you've entered that information in, oh man, you really have to go through here, huh? So yeah, once you've entered that information in, that was too low. You can do stuff with the data, and you can be like, okay, well, you know, here's all the numbers from this team. Let's compare it to all of the other numbers from all the other teams, and then automatically generate a graph that I would otherwise have to combine all of the data sets manually and then drag shit around and, you know, all of that stuff. It cuts out a lot of steps. So I'm still doing the same amount of work that I always was. It's just not as hard. Wow. For some reason, self-automating sounds really dirty. But yeah, if you want to find a job like that, Ugla, all you have to do, well, I can't really say it because I'm not like a super success story or anything, but like all you have to do is go to pretty much any regular office job, like anything, it doesn't matter what it is, and just try to identify something that either works off a spreadsheet or uses a spreadsheet in some way or can use a spreadsheet in some way to act as your starting point. So like, I'll give you an example. Like, I started off in a call center, and in the call center, I was doing tech support. Well, you know, that's a very loose term. It's like web support for people logging into an online web portal. Now, I guess for security, this web portal makes it so that after a certain amount of time, damn, that's really hard. After a certain amount of time, the website will log you out, and you have to log yourself back in again. So when you're taking calls frequently, and the website's logging you out all the time, it's really, really frustrating because you're trying to help someone, but at the same time, you know, you're trying to talk to someone while saying your username and password, or typing your username and password, and it's just frustrating. So like, the very first thing I did was I made a spreadsheet that had my username and my password in it. You know, I changed the font to Webdings so that no one could read it, and then I just had a button that I clicked, and all the button would do, oh, there we go. All the button would do was open a new Internet Explorer window, because, you know, we can't use Chrome at work. It would open a new Internet Explorer window. It would find the elements, oh thank God. It would find the form elements for where the username goes and where the password goes, and it would change the value of those form elements with the value of the username and the password. And then once it did that, it would target the form button and it would just force it to submit. And so it was basically loading the web page, checking when the web page was loaded, and then submitting the form once it had the user details in. Hey Sam, how are you? And that started like a chain reaction at my work, where it was like, wow, you've made it so easy now, where every time we get a call, all we have to do is click this button, and it's essentially like opening a new call window. Like, we don't have to keep logging ourselves in or keeping the window active or anything like that. We can just wait till a call comes in, and then while we're doing our greeting, we click the button, and then it logs us in, and it's great. What else can you do? And then it just kind of went from there. Like, the next thing I did was I made a spreadsheet where people could record all of the instances of, or, you know, record all of the details of the calls that they had. And, you know, so there'll be like very common types of calls. Some of them being like tech support, some of them being to do with their pay or their contract. And you could set that to a drop-down box and then filter by the type of call, where if you had that sort of call before but you can't remember what it was like, I guess you could either do a word search or you could just filter by that type of call in the past, and then, you know, look at whatever solution you typed into your call log, and then just go by it again. Like, you know, the sort of thing where it was like, this person had trouble with their pay, so, you know, I send them to this department. And then, you know, a couple of weeks later, you remember that there was some issue to do with pay. So you look it up and you see, oh, this is what I did last time. I wonder if that applies to what I'm doing now. And like, just stuff like that. It seems like real common sense shit, but that's the thing. Like, it's not all that common. What did you walk into, Sam? I'm just explaining how easy it is to like automate really simple procedures and processes inside an office environment, and how like you can do it virtually anywhere. And the effects, provided you're the only one doing it and you don't fuck it up, the effects can be like, you know, immediate in terms of your overall success and stuff like that. And so like, I was basically just explaining how, you know, in the job I'm in now, like I'm mostly doing stat reports and stuff like that, but I started off in a call center providing tech support, and then, you know, just making a couple of scripts here and there that made my job easier. Oh God, dang it. My favorite automated thing I have is SQL database, where I can search via transaction IDs, Oh, dude, that's, yeah. I mean, you should hope so. If you're doing Streamlabs work, you should hope that you have a database with transaction IDs. But yeah, it's stuff like that where, like, because of the type of call center because of the type of call center I'm in, there isn't really a need to record calls. Like, it's internal staff members calling internal staff members for, you know, internal advice. Like, it's not stuff that gets sent to the public, and so, you know, you're not encountering the average person. Like, everyone is an employee within the company, and therefore anyone that acts out of line over the phone, you can report back to their own manager. So, like, it's not like, you know, someone ringing up the internet service provider and just bitching constantly. So in that sense, like, you know, why would you ever need to record any of the information about your calls if, you know, everyone is an internal employee and doesn't need to, you know, like, have any of that information. But because of that, I don't know, it left a lot of people in the dark about a lot of things for a while. I don't really know where I'm trying to go with the thing I'm saying, but I don't know. Ooh, okay, that was lucky. Let's go up here. I have to go back. All right. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Thank you. Good. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Sweet. Do I have to wear a tie? No. Ties, like, I can't say for every job, but ties, generally in an office job, are usually worn by the sort of people that they try to look like they're achieving more than they actually are. Like, I'm just going based off my own experiences, but basically anyone that I've ever encountered that has a tie is usually just accommodating for something, and it's usually their lack of performance. I shouldn't have done that. Where am I going? I'm going over there. All right. Hey, one dear. I actually don't think scripting will ever become part of the common skill set. Hey, Cameron. But yeah, like, see, the cool thing is, Cameron knows all about my technical prowess. Like, he knows that my conventions as far as my capabilities and stuff like that go are substandard. I'm completely self-taught as far as all of my scripting knowledge goes. I don't know how to program properly most of the time, but I can usually get something working. And in a similar sense to just playing regular dance games, like, it doesn't matter what difficulty you play, as long as you can pass a song, people are usually pretty dumbfounded and impressed by what you've done. So in the same sense, if you make something that works, it doesn't matter how badly it's programmed, people fucking love it and they eat that shit up. Ah, damn it. Alright, I'm gonna try and get that top one first, because that's a tricky one. But yeah, like, I never try to talk myself up as like some like master of programming or anything like that, because I have no formal qualifications. Like, I went to high school, and then I had a full-time job, and then another full-time job, and then beyond that, it's just been me, like, Googling shit until it works. And like, every job I've gone to, it's along the lines of like, you know, if you want a job done efficiently, get the lazy person to do it, because they will find the easiest possible way to get it done. Because, you know, who the fuck actually wants to sit there doing everything? I sure as hell don't. Am I laying down the law, really? It doesn't sound like I am. I just feel like I'm kind of speaking my mind a bit. Because that's what this game allows me to do. Alright, let's stop this for a sec. gonna catch up on chat. You'd be surprised how hard it is just to get people computer literate. Yes. And that's the thing, like, there's a lot of shitty things like that, because, like, for example, if the person that's hiring other people isn't computer literate, then they don't know whether the person they're hiring is computer literate. Nor do they really care. Like, typically, my code is more spaghetti than last night's dinner. I wouldn't go that far. Like, you know, it's very basic. It's just very basic code, and it works. But yeah, like, people will normally hire based on, you know, what they themselves find, you know, suitable. Which, you know, raises a lot of issues, because if you're in a company that's trying to be a little more progressive as time goes on, having senior members of staff that are used to the company running a certain way won't really be open to the company running any other way. And so, you know, that's where things like, you know, like, people might get hired so that they're more of a social benefit to the person, or, you know, people might get hired because they dress well. Like, there's all sorts of things like that. And, like, I witness shit like that a lot. And considering my job is based around reporting how well people are doing, you start noticing trends with, like, you know, the certain types of people getting hired, the reason why they're getting hired, and then the result of what's happened after they get hired. And it's like, oh man, this sucks. Okay, let's... Dude, this is so annoying. But yeah, one thing I will say though is that, like, I'll never sort of reveal or talk about anything about, you know, where I work or what I particularly do or anything like that. Like, you know, all of the information that I've said is, like, it is true, and, like, you know, it doesn't affect anything either way, but, like, it's not in anyone's interests to know about, like, what I actually do. It's just along those lines. Like, you know, I make spreadsheets and reports, and I judge people based on how shit they are. That's pretty much it. Oh god, can I make this? No, I shouldn't have risked it. Up we go. Oh my god, this is... Okay, we're safe. Phew. Oh dude, it doesn't even stop at panel interviews, because what you typically have with a panel interview is you'll have the panel leader, and then you have the two people that are pretty much there to agree with the panel leader. Like, typically when someone hires someone, or, you know, typically when there is a panel leader, the other people on the panel are usually people that report to that panel leader. Which means if they disagree with that panel leader, and that panel leader is petty, it can bite them in the ass later on, because that's how office politics work. Why do I keep dying at that mine? It's such a stupid thing to die to. And so, like, you know, I've seen that firsthand, and that's why I was using certain examples, like, you know, people getting hired based on how well dressed they are, as opposed to their actual ability, you know, or someone could be absolutely computer illiterate, but, you know, because they're a good conversationalist, it means that they'd be, oh, okay. It means that they'd be good for office banter, but not a whole lot else. Can you know what, that's fine. Am I gonna run out of time and... Alright, I guess we're going back. I didn't even see what triggered those locks, actually. Oh. Man, that's disappointing. Alright, let's go. Can you please just go? No! Ah. Stop it! Okay. Might need to change the color scheme to see it? You think? I don't think that would do that though, like that's terrible game design. Like, I know what the triggers normally look like. I'm just gonna wait here just to see if it's timed. It doesn't look like it is though. Actually, I wonder, it's probably on like a ceiling or a floor. Like you have to jump over this one. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright. So then like you go... Yeah. Yeah, see, I shouldn't have stood there. Alright, that's fine. Oh, good to know. So we'll go back around. Yep, this is all good. So yeah, if I stand on that, that's what set that off. Likewise, if I stand on this one down here, that sets that off. Okay. I don't like this final jump, actually. Alright, there we go. Yeah. But yeah, that's really interesting. Also, hey, Blight Xenoblade. Bright Xenoblade, how are you, dude? Yeah, I haven't seen that in this game before. Like, normally it's hidden behind something you collect. But that's the first time I've seen it, like, actually hidden inside blocks. Which is interesting. Because that could lead to some really annoying fuckery later on. Like, I can imagine, you know, some sort of Kaizo Mario inspired levels based on that. Like, you know, you hug a certain wall and then it unlocks something that lets a laser shoot you or something, you know what I mean? Alright, this is fine. Okay, safety. Oh yeah, by the way guys, today's emote of the day is DDR. Because that's exactly what everything is. I don't even care. Just give me the thing. Just give me the thing! I don't care about all of this waiting. Okay. Alright, where are we at? Whew. Color scheme change. How are we doing for time? Damn, we've just hit the hour mark and Birdie's not home. I'm gonna assume that, that she got held up. There we go. Is that my scheme? Oh, it must have been. Alright, back we go. No, I don't think that was my... Yeah, no, evening's my scheme. Okay, we're good. But yeah, just a heads up, guys. No, this isn't my color scheme. This is different, because the life bar at the top isn't red. Let's try again. Now that I've got a life bar. I probably just went the wrong way. There it is. So yeah, when Birdieman gets home, we're only going to have about 5 minutes or so left of the stream. Because I'm really tired today. I don't know if I'll be back on later, but if I will, it'll only be for some chill Stepmania stuff. Make it? Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, Bertie's home, so I guess the 5-minute timer starts now. Deck. Hello.
Hello.
I just mentioned a second ago, I was wondering where you were because you're kind of late.
Yeah, the train schedule's a fuck, turns out.
Oh, again?
Yeah, so
Like-
I guess I'm just gonna be late forever, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, so it's actually fucked forever, or?
No clue.
Huh.
It's been fucked for the last 2 days, so...
Yeah, but like, are the times themselves, like, is it saying that there's delays, or?
No, I checked the website, there's nothing about delays, but they're definitely...
Oh, so they've updated it, though?
There's no updates either.
No, what I mean is, it says they're different on the website?
I don't actually know the exact times, I just know based on when I leave.
Ah. Make it! Okay, we're through. Phew.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Friends say hi.
Hi. Friends.
Hi, friends.
Hi, friends.
Alright. Well, that didn't work at all, according to plan. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Dang it. No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it! Ah! Mistakes. I don't like this at all. You got your watermelon thingy.
Yeah.
Dang.
Mom, I'm gonna be using the apple juice.
Okay. Fuck. Dude, getting down from here is actually really hard. And it's identical both ways, so it doesn't matter which way I go, up or down, I'm gonna have trouble. Anyway, I'm only gonna do this for another 5 minutes or so. Probably once I reach the end of these sets of stages. So just a heads up. Okay. Oh, dude, he jumps so high. Actually, I can just walk off here. So close. Alright. Too far. But yeah, I was just doing a bunch of real talk before about how, like, you know, learning scripting at work is good because you do like things that other people think is wizardry.
Yeah. It's a magic trick. That reminds me, I got it on my resume.
Yeah. And, you know, also talking about certain people hiring based on personal endeavors and stuff like that.
I wonder who you were talking about.
Yeah, I know, but still. It's beside the point.
Yeah.
The point is that I was making those points.
And they're very good points.
Without revealing any sensitive information about...
Without revealing any sensitive information.
Alright, Thunder Thomas, have a good one. Looks like that's the end of the stream as well. So, yeah.
Shit, you did it.
I did do it. I did it good.
You want some
No, I'm good. But yeah, guys, thank you all for watching and hanging out with me today. It's been a nice chill stream. We are nearly at the end of row C, which just leaves row D and E, followed by, I think, a couple of extra rows left. So this game's going really slow, but at the same time, it's super chill, and it's nice to just mess around, you know? But yeah, again, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go and drop a host to whoever's online. I don't know who it's gonna be, it's a surprise. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow for some I Wanna Be the Guy fan games. Yeah.